Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of JB the Mentor. And this particular show is geared towards men and women because there's a question out there that needs to be answered. Men are always wondering, why is it that successful women wind up with losers? And some women want to know, why is it that I'm drawn towards a loser? And why not the guy that has everything going for him? So there are a couple of reasons why this is taking place. One, women that are successful don't realize that losers are convenient. And what do I mean by convenience? You see, because a relationship sometimes is not just a relationship of love and commitment and lust. It's also about having control. And when you involve with a loser, what happens is this: you tell him to be quiet, stay quiet, and listen to what you say. And this is how it's going to be. And when he walks through that door, you ask him to take his testicles off and hang them in the closet. Because in this relationship, you're to be silent and only do what I'm asking of you. Another reason that women choose losers is that, to be quite honest, they have low self-esteem, right? Because a woman with low self-esteem is the woman that looks for this kind of guy. A woman that has taken the time to go to school, complete her education, get a great job, have a career, drive the car that she wants to drive, have the money in her pocket that she needs. Those women would never look at a guy that has nothing to offer them. But the woman that has low self-esteem would. And it's not to say that successful women don't have low self-esteem, because they do. My point is, wherever you fit on this spectrum of success, if you are with a man that has nothing to offer you, you have low self-esteem. And that is the number one reason why men like this thrive and men like this exist. Are there any things that you can do about it? Yes. One of the things that should be done and it can be done is that women are going to have a more open conversation about these men that bring nothing to the table. These men that are incapable of being good fathers. These men that are incapable of being friends. These men that, when you think long term, the only thing that comes to your mind is a zero, because that's what they represent. Zero worth. Now for the men, what you have to focus on is the fact that if we have so many women out here looking for losers and involved in losers, these women are not meant for you. And that the fact that you have completed school, you have a job, you have a career, you're living in the kind of neighborhood that you desire, all of these things like that, your pockets are heavy. I mean, they're weighing you down because you have so much money. You're a great person. You've been given the tools of how to treat a woman. You've been given these things. It's been handed down to you, and she still ignores you. Well, guess what, gentlemen? This is the universe way of saying, I'm going to honor you. And these women right here, they're not for you. So what you need to do is play the waiting game and wait for the universe to say, okay, Michael, your time has come, and this is who I have for you. Because think about it. Of the billions and billions and billions of people on this earth, everybody has a number. And your number hasn't been called yet. So you have to be very patient. But now, while you're being patient, what also needs to take place is that you continue to cultivate who you are and continue to study women. Study their patterns, study their behaviors, and recognize the flaws that sometimes they come with. And success is not always a determining factor in whether or not they choose a man. That sometimes it just comes down to them having a man that they can control and tell what to do. And so therefore, if you don't fall into that group, that category, then you just wait for your number to be called. And I guarantee you, when your number is called, you will have somebody that respects you, that loves you, and understand the weight, the gravity of all, the totality of all the things that you've been through to arrive at this moment. And they will honor that. So don't think about losers anymore. Think about what's waiting for you on the other side of that door. And it's just a matter of you getting the right key, because lately the keys that's been given to you, they've been the wrong fit and you couldn't put it in the cylinder. It's gonna come. Ladies, I'm asking you to really sit down and think about, why is it that I would give so much of my time to a loser, to a man that can't benefit me, a man that can't benefit my children, and a man that I can't think long term in terms of a future? Find those answers and check your self-esteem. Call your self-esteem up and say, self-esteem, can we talk for a minute? What is going on here that I'm attracted to men that literally can't do anything for me? What do I do about having a better relationship with my self-esteem? How can we grow as one, and then therefore call on and seek out the kind of men that would be honorable, the kind of men that would be worthwhile, the kind of men that would see me as a Jew, someone so special that he would trade $1 million in for me. But you have to have that talk with your self-esteem. And when you have that talk with your self-esteem, I guarantee you, the two of you will figure something out and will come to a place of agreement that moving forward, this is what we're looking for, and these are the steps that we're going to take. So ladies, gentlemen, losers in general only thrive because there's not a clear losers only thrive because there's not a clear answer as to why they are being seeked out. Once you know your why as to how a loser could obtain any kind of value in your life, that loser will cease to exist. My name is JB the Mentor, and if this information is something that you find valuable, please share it. But over top of that, what I really need you to do is I need you to leave comments in that comment box, and let's begin to have a discussion about losers and success and women and men, and how we can get back to a perspective that allows us to see true value and not just objects, and objects of negativity, but objects of positivity, because that's what we need to grow, that's what we need to develop. My name is JB the Mentor, and until the next time, if you're looking to be happy, start with self, and then everything else will fall in its place. As I always say, love yourself, love your community, be the change that you want to see. And remember, a journey begins with self-esteem. If you like videos like this, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell in the middle, so that when new content is released, you'll be the first one to receive it.